I'm going to take over Arsenal for the next 10 seasons. Starting, of course, from the 24-25 season. We got the new kids, even Arsenal's new transfers like Calafiori. And our goal is to win as many trophies as possible and make Arsenal the world's best club. And since it's the Olympic season, we're going to have a medal system for this challenge. If we get to 20 trophies in our tenure, we're going to get a bronze medal. 25 is going to be a silver. And somehow, if we get to 30 trophies, it's going to be the gold medal. But it's not going to be easy because we've got the Wheel of Career mode. Every season, we're going to need to spin it. Whatever challenge that pops up, we have to complete it. And you know the drill. Some of these challenges could be horrendous. The good thing is we've got a pretty good team to start with. Thank you, Mikel Arteta. I mean, if we build this team around Saka, Odegaard, Declan Rice, Saliba, these are players that can be world-class in just a few seasons. And oh wow, we've got 132 million to spend as well. But before we get too excited, let's just see what our first challenge is. And oh no. Fulfill the dream of American owner Stan Kroenke by signing 2 American players for the first team. This literally means we're gonna have to replace 2 first team players, get them out of the club, and bring in Americans. Okay, I do have one player that can maybe fit in our squad, and it's Anthony Robinson. He's nothing too crazy, but I think a swap deal with Zinchenko involved could really work. Well, there you go. We've got our first American player into the team. Hopefully, this makes club owner Stan Kroenke a happy man, because we've got our first American into the team. Do you know what? I didn't realize Robinson's stats are actually decent. He's got 88 pace. This wasn't as bad as I thought, but we need to bring in one more American. And no, I'm not willing to replace Saliba, Gabriel Martinelli, these kind of players. My only options as of now feel like Havertz or our goalkeeper Raya. Okay, I may have found a player that can replace Kai Havertz. We've got Giovanni Reina. He's definitely a talent. Of course, quite lower rated than Havertz, but younger. I mean, we don't really have plenty of choices here. We're gonna put Havertz in a swap deal. It's a deal that doesn't make any sense. But hey, the wheel has told us to do it. We have to. Here I was thinking in the first season we'd be signing world-class players from like Barcelona or Real Madrid. Instead, we've got a couple of Americans in the team. Okay, the good news is I converted Reina to a cam and he went up to a 79, so that's decent. I cannot believe in my first season as Arsenal boss, I've made the team worse than it actually was. We've got 133 million left, but I cannot use this money because we're limited to 2 transfers per season. It's now time to see if we can somehow win some trophies. Okay. We actually won the league. I'm surprised. I was not expecting this. Yo, that's trophy number 1. We signed a couple of American players and still won the Premier League. I just don't get it. And actually, Giovanni Reina had a pretty good season. Robinson too played a big part. Oh, but it was Bukayo Saka. What a madness of a season he's had. Even Martinelli. These 2 carried, with of course help from Odegaard, our captain. Winning the Premier League in the first season itself, I did not expect that. Can we win some more trophies? Well, not the FA Cup, or even the Carabao Cup for that matter. Oh, yikes. We finished 3rd in the Champions League, but hey, it could still give us a chance to win the Europa League. Yeah, maybe not. We got knocked out by Villarreal. To be honest, guys, first season, in spite of not being able to really improve the team, coming away with the trophy, I'll absolutely take that. But I'm hoping the wheel will be a bit kinder for season 2. All right, let's see the challenge we get, and it's gonna be the Arteta approach. Sell all fullbacks and play with 4 natural centre-backs? I'm not surprised. Arteta is from the Pep Guardiola school of football. This is something he does. That means literally we're gonna have to put Kieran Tierney on the transfer list. Robinson, who we just signed and I was starting to really like, he's gone. Okay, the good news is I'm pretty sure we can convert Ben White to a centre-back in a couple of weeks. Tomiyasu as well, so we can actually have them as centre-backs so we won't be forced to sell them. But yeah, all the other fullbacks in the club, they're gone. But yes, guys, we got lucky with Tomiyasu being able to play centre-back. Actually helps us overall. And the same for Ben White as well. Bro, just look at the state of this. All we've got are centre-backs in the club. This is how we're gonna have to play this season, boys, with Calafiori playing at left-back. Ben White thankfully can play as a right-back, but we've got no squad depth for the full-back positions. This is how we're gonna have to line up our defense this season. I don't know how it's gonna work. But hey, the wheel gave absolutely no restrictions for transfers, and we've got 142 million to spend. I think, guys, I'm going all in on a goalkeeper. Someone like Gregor Kobel, 88 rated, especially since our defense is going to be a bit wonky this season. Having a good goalkeeper could be clutch, and so we've signed Gregor Kobel for 94 million. Okay, but I don't know how this Arteta approach with 4 centre-backs is going to work out. Let's see if it results in some trophies. And okay, we're starting off strong with the Community Shield. That's trophy number 2. 2. Okay, we don't get to a cup final or even the Carabao Cup. Oh, we do win the Carabao Cup. Trophy number 3. No, I can't believe it. We've just won back-to-back Premier Leagues. Bro, Arteta's system actually works. I mean, it is kind of like Pep Guardiola's system. But we've beaten the Master. Trophy number 4. Oh, Champions League 2 is getting exciting. We've topped the group. But we got knocked out on penalties. By the way, Arsenal have never won the Champions League in their entire history. So getting their first Champions League, that's not going to be easy at all. But hey, this team just keeps getting better. Like, just look at Bukayo Saka, man. 49 goals. This man is a machine. If we can improve the rest of the team, maybe get the fullbacks back in, I think we can start winning more. Although, let's see what challenge we've got for Season 3. Ooh, this is a bad one. Every loss versus Spurs, they steal a starting 11 player. You know what? We're the Premier League champions. I'm not too worried about losing to Spurs. But yeah, I think we do gotta fix up our team by getting some fullbacks. First though, can we convert Ben White back to a right back? It'll take like 16 weeks, but we'll do it. Meanwhile, for the left back spot, signing a player from Barcelona, that would be really nice. Alejandro Balde. Ooh, even Napoli want to sign him. There's demand. Oh, we've got 241 million. This shouldn't be a problem. For 80 million, we've signed Balde. I'm actually happy with the other fullback position because I think Ben White can do a job there. Oh, now we can't convert Tomiyasu back to a right back, but he can still play in that position, so I'm fine. What I really want to do, though, is get an upgrade for Giovanni Reina. He's had a couple of good seasons, but I think we're due an upgrade. And if you remember, back in the day, Arsenal had Mesut Ozil, the German maestro. Maybe it's time to get another German in that position, Florian Wirtz. Oh, his contract's expiring. We can strike. Oh, this might prove to be a tough transfer to pull off. Let's start with 115 million. We're gonna need money still for his wages. Oh, but there you go. We're able to get a steal on this. Come on. 120 million for Wirtz. That's absolutely brilliant. Now, this is what I call a signing, boys. A 91 rated Florian Wirtz. Bro, with him coming into this team, we're already on 4 trophies. I don't see why we can't be aiming for that gold medal with 30. But first, we gotta avoid losing this season against Spurs. Because, yup, for every defeat, they'll get to steal one of our players. All right, let's see, though, if we can get the win against them. We do. I think our team is too good now to lose against Spurs. Bro, what is this luck? We've drawn Spurs in the Carabao Cup semi-finals. That means we've got 2 games against them. That's more chances to lose our players, but let's hope we can get through first leg. There you go. Second leg, do we get the win? Okay, we've now got our final game against Spurs this season. We can make it 4 wins out of 4 against them. Not have to give them any of our players, and that's exactly what's gonna happen. Nah, guys, we've legit assembled a super team. No wonder we didn't lose against Spurs, because look at everybody contribute with big numbers. And of course, all this has resulted in trophies. We've won our 3rd straight Premier League trophy. We're doing what Man City used to do. And yup, that's trophy number 5. Make that 6 for the Community Shield, 7 for the FA Cup, 8 for the Carabao Cup. We've won everything in England this season. But the one trophy we can't figure out yet, it's the Champions League. But you know what? 8 trophies in 3 seasons with the wheel making things difficult? It's an unbelievable start. For Season 4, all we gotta figure out is a way to get this team to win the Champions League, and I think that'll come with some big upgrades in maybe the centre-back and the right-back department. Also, maybe even replacing Gabriel Jesus. To be honest, he's somehow 88 rated, but yup, he's getting old, so there's still a lot we can do to improve this team. But hold up, the club has a transfer ban, and you also must accept the first 2 transfer offers. The wheel saw that we were balling out, and it's decided to reset us. Okay, so we can't make any transfers this season, but that's fine. We've got a good squad. We just gotta hope no offers come in for our big players like Saka, Martinelli. And okay, the first offers have come, and it's for Gabriel at Man City. Oh, we're gonna have to accept this, boys. He's 87 rated, one of our best centre-backs, and he's gonna be gone. And also, there's an offer for Alejandro Balde. He's literally our best left-back, and probably our only left-back as well. They've actually come in with a swap deal, and we'll get João Neves in return, so we'll accept the deal. But there you go. The wheel has done its job of resetting us. Gabriel is gone, but even though we're transfer banned, we are getting a player because of the swap deal, so that's great. Yup, it's Balde out and João Neves in. Once again, Calafiori is gonna have to play left back. The good thing is, though, João Neves is gonna give us good squad depth on the bench, so I'm okay with that. Our team is definitely weaker this season, but I still still think we can push for more trophies. While we're simulating to the end of the season, if you guys could take a moment and subscribe to the channel, maybe it will help us win the Champions League. Okay guys, I really don't get how we're doing this. Our team got weaker, yet we've put in one of the craziest Premier League seasons with 95 points. That's trophy number 9. Make that 10, that's another Community Shield. 11 for the Carabao Cup. But the Champions League, that's something we're missing. Real Madrid smoked us. But still guys, 11 trophies in 4 seasons might be one of the best starts we've had in the takeover, especially thinking it's coming with Arsenal. We're definitely on course for getting a silver medal, but if we want that gold, we've got to figure out a way to get this team a Champions League trophy. Oh no, for season 5, Pep Guardiola wants all of his former players back. Sell them to Man City. Okay, how many do we actually have? Okay, Zinchenko's not here, so that's okay. I think it's only Gabriel Jesus. We're safe. For a moment, I thought there were a lot more former City players in here, but it still hurts to send Jesus back to City because we grew him to a 90 overall, man. Well, now for season 5, we know what transfer we need to make immediately. It's a striker. The money is definitely there, and I'm thinking, let's go for someone big. And well, Matthias Tell, normally a player I wouldn't consider, but look at how much he's grown. He's 23, 86 overall. We can mold him into being maybe the next Thierry Henry. For 90 million, we've got a new French striker at Arsenal. I also think we could finally do with another left back. Don't get me wrong, Calafiori has been an absolute warrior playing in left back whenever we've needed him to. But yeah, we've got 100 million. Let's bring in someone more natural to that position. And I've actually found a left back I've never used. Milos Kerkez from Hungary. 84 rated, 24 years old. For 60 million, we're snapping him up. Alright guys, we've got a proper left back this season, a new striker. Let's see if we can keep bringing in trophies. No matter what we do, we just keep winning trophies. That's number 12 with the Premier League. Honestly, this is something you expect when managing Man City. Instead, we're doing it with Arsenal. Okay, finally, we're showing some signs of weakness. No Community Shield. And no FA Cup. Or even the Carabao Cup. Looks like Gabriel Jesus at Man City has helped them really well. And Champions League again without in the round of 16. I don't get it, boys. 5 seasons with Arsenal. We've won the Premier League every single time. But we just get embarrassed in the Champions League. What do we need to change to actually win it? I guess for season 6, if we want to win the Champions League, maybe we need like a world-class centre-back. Since Gabriel left, we never really replaced him. And also, we could really do with some depth in our attack. But let's see how kind the wheel is going to be. Looks like very kind indeed. Sign a former Arsenal player, but we can give them their prime rating. The first player that really came up to my mind here was Alexis Sanchez, but I think he's retired. That is such a shame. And oh yes, I think I found the perfect player, Serge Gnabry. He of course left Arsenal very young to join Bayern Munich, and that's where he succeeded massively. We've gone back all the way to FIFA 21 when Serge Gnabry was 24 years old, 86 rated. We've given him all those stats, and thanks to the wheel, we're signing him back to Arsenal. And that's literally solved our backup attacker problem. We've got about 70 million left. Can I still improve the defense with that? I don't think we can get a better player than Calafiori or even Timber in that budget, so we're sticking with this team. I'm just hoping we can have a better Champions League run. End of the season, and I feel bad for Serge Gnabry. He's in his prime, and he played like 5 games. I mean, what can he do? We've got a 94 rated Bukayo Saka. Gabriel Martinelli this season, though, was the main man. And yup, they're still helping us win trophies. We've got the FA Cup. That puts us on 13 trophies. The Community Shield, so make that 14. No Carabao Cup. What about the Premier League? What? Do we finally lose? I can't believe it. We actually improved our team. To be fair, I didn't really get to improve the defense, and maybe that's ended up costing us. Okay, surely in the Champions League, this time we've done better. So close yet again. Man City knocked us out in the semis. Ever since we've given Man City Gabriel Jesus, they've been cooking us, man. I just did the math, and our trophy count has definitely fallen off. 14 and 6. It puts us in a great position to get the bronze medal, but silver looks tough. Gold is looking impossible. We've got to start winning the Champions League. Do you know what? A bit of help from the wheel would be nice. Brilliant. Injury crisis. 3 random first team players are out for the season. What What a lovely start to Season 8. We're putting this entire first team on this wheel, and let's see who's getting injured first. No, not this way. Not this way, man. Not this way. It's our best player, Bukayo Saka. This is legit painful to look at. Saka's going to be out for 12 months. Do you know what? At least we've got Prime Surge Gnabry, so I think we should be fine. We still have 2 more injuries, and looks like one of them is going to be Kobel. At least the final one is Kerbez, our left back. Oh, his name is actually Kirkes, but regardless, he's out for the next 11 months. Same with Kobel. Okay, why is Timber injured? He suffered a broken tibia. This wasn't the wheel, it was just himself. Okay, we do have Aaron Ramsdale, who I think can fill in for Kobel, but we've literally got no left back, so I think we need to get someone to play instead of Kirkes. Okay, we do have 151 million, so it shouldn't be a problem. But once again, this season, I don't think we'd be able to sign like a crazy centre-back. If I have extra money, I'd like to improve maybe the goalkeeper spot. And you know what? Wiganing Manchester City might be one of our players, and I could sign Guardiola from them. Now, I know he's not a natural left back, but remember when we played our entire defense with just proper centre-backs, how well it worked? Things might work out like that once again, and Guardiola should be a bit better in that left back role. Cost us 100 million though, but we've signed Guardiola and weakened Man City. You know what? It's crazy. We've got a quality first team as well as a bench, all while 4 of our key players are injured. It's time to see how we cope with this injury crisis. Let's go, boys. We're back to winning the Premier League, even with the injury crisis. And yo, we were so close to going invincible. That's trophy number 15. Oh, we lost the Community Shield. We gotta try and win every trophy possible if we want that gold. No FA Cup either for us. And we lost the Carabao Cup final too. Okay, only the Champions League can save us. Bro, we got sent to the Europa League. I don't get this. I really don't get why are we such bottlers in the Champions League? Nah, we couldn't even win the Europa League. Nah, this is getting embarrassing. One thing I want to see, who actually performed in the absence of Saka and all. It looks like it was Nketiah, Martinelli? Bro, why did Nketiah play all the games? Maybe Tell also got himself injured. But man, we need to start being perfect, winning every single trophy, because we're only on 15 trophies now. The good thing is next season, all our injured players are going to be back, and hopefully that helps us win the Champions League. For Season 8, the players who were injured are all back. Oh, but they've taken a massive hit in their rating. Saka's down to 92. Kobel down to 88. Oh, Kirkes as well down to 83. This is not good. At the same time, though, look at Rice and Erdegaard. This team is good enough to win the Champions League, man. Maybe a signing here or there. Let's first see what the wheel has got to say. Make an Arsenal transfer rumor a reality. This means a transfer rumor that's happening this season. We need to make that true by signing that player. One of the rumors that was big was Calafiori, but that of course happened, and we've got him in our team. And apparently there are a few rumors about Julian Alvarez joining Arsenal. That would be another Man City player making the switch. And you know what? I don't mind this at all. We get a World Cup winner, a versatile player, a goal scorer. And by the way, Alvarez has got a stat that whenever he makes a debut with the club, he wins almost every trophy with them. Played his first World Cup for Argentina, he won it. Played his first Champions League for Man City, he won that too. He also was doing something similar in South America. So I'm hoping in his first season playing for Arsenal, he can win the Champions League. With 60 million, we're not really going to be able to make any more improvements, but this team is honestly insane. We've got to make a push for the Champions League. The season ends and we pick up yet another Premier League. That's 16 trophies. 17 with the Community Shield. Okay, that's a good start. We also get the Carabao Cup this season. 18 trophies. Ah, but we don't win the FA Cup. Once again in the Champions League, underperforming, finishing second in the group. But we have knocked out Real Sociedad and Barcelona. And Bayern Munich, we're in the finals against PSG. Finally, it's taken us 8 seasons to get here. Bro, it might legit be that Julian Alvarez luck. Although he only scored like 1 goal. But it's fine, he existed and helped us out. And time to see if we can get Arsenal's first ever Champions League trophy. No! I can't believe this, man. I really can't. How difficult is it to get Arsenal that Champions League? We've tried for 8 seasons. So close, but yet so far. But we're not giving up. We still have 2 seasons left. We can still win that Champions League. And that silver medal, at least, is still up for grabs. The thing is, what do we do to improve this this team. I literally don't know. It's genuinely insane. Every player apart from the goalkeeper is 90 plus rated. I guess then, yup, let's improve that goalkeeper position a bit. We do have the money. What kind of curveball is the wheel going to throw at us? And Barcelona have come again for your best player. Is that going to be Bukayo Saka? No, it's actually Declan Rice. Because if Bukayo Saka's overall dropping because of that injury, he's saved. But it's Declan Rice, 94 rated. All those years ago, it was Thierry Henry who made the move from Arsenal to Barca. And now it's Declan Rice. To be fair, guys, he was 33. He was only going to go down in his rating. But then again, he was 94 rated. We now need to figure out a way to replace him because I can't have 73 rated Patino play in that position. And look who I found. Kobe Mainu, currently playing for Nice. What's he doing in Liga? I remember back in the day, Man United signing a ton of players from Arsenal. Van Persie comes to mind. Alexis Sanchez as well. We're getting a bit of revenge by signing Man United's golden boy, Kobe Mainu. Mainu was expensive, so for now, I guess we'll stick with Kobe. Although the team does look inferior in comparison to last season, the wheel really put us in a tight spot, but I still think this is a strong team, and if we get 2 more trophies, we're gonna get the bronze medal. And there you go, guys. Despite Rice leaving, we win the Premier League, and that means 19 trophies. All we need is 1 more for that bronze medal. So we don't get it, we lose the Community Shield. What about the FA Cup? We don't even make the final. Come on, Carabao Cup at least. There you go, beating Spurs as well. And that's the bronze medal at least we've achieved in this takeover. 5 more trophies and we can get to the silver. But up to make it to 21, it's the Champions League that we need to win. Last season we reached the final. This time at least we're off to a good start, topping the group, knocking out Sevilla, through against Leverkusen. We've knocked out PSG. We're in the final against Bayern, and you guys know Arsenal have a lot of history versus Bayern. Surely we're gonna break Arsenal's curse and win them their first Champions League. This has to be it. And yes, in 9 seasons, we get Arsenal's first Champions League. It's trophy number 21. If now in the final season we can win 4 more trophies, we're going to end on the silver medal, which I think is big. I need the wheel to do us a favor for the final season. And okay, they're not doing that. Every loss versus Man United, they steal a random first team player or a bench player. Okay. They're trying to get revenge for the Kobe Mainu signing. We've got 146 million again for the final season, and I think all this team needs is an insanely high-rated keeper. Truth be told, we've already got Aaron Ramsdale, who's 87 rated, but he's 35 too. Yup, all the players are aging. I think the best keeper we can really get right now is Diogo Costa, especially if we try and just swap Kobe in, chuck in 20 million. Maybe I'm overpaying, but hey, what matters is that we've got our man Diogo Costa. Just look at the ratings of this squad. There isn't any more improvements we can make. We're getting through the season and 4 trophies. That's the number we need. And all right, we're starting off strong with yet another Premier League trophy. Somebody let me know in the comments how many Premier Leagues we've won, because it feels like almost every season we've won it. But yup, that's trophy number 22. Make that 23 with the Community Shield. Oh, we don't get the FA Cup or even the Carabao Cup. No, we need 2 more trophies. But okay, there's the UEFA Super Cup. We do win that, so it's 24. Bro, if we want that silver medal, it all depends on this Champions League. And we have reached the final. Oh my days. 10 seasons with this team, and it all comes down to this final. Can we beat Roma, get to 25 trophies, take home that silver medal? Yes, we can. Honestly, guys, what a takeover this has been. The wheel tried its best to ruin our lives, but we still survived. Silver medal secure and 25 trophies. Now, if you enjoyed this video, click here to see me try this 10 season challenge with Manchester United.